I don't think there's been a change in policy. Perhaps there's been a change in tactics. I believe Trump's goal is to achieve a durable peace between Ukraine and Russia. I think that Trump has come to understand that Putin is the obstacle to peace. He's the one who keeps saying no to Trump's compromise proposals. I think that there's been a change in tactics because Trump spent 2 months building leverage, pressure on Putin. He set August 8 as a date for Putin to either stop the shooting or face major sanctions. August 8 came, the shooting continued. Trump decided instead of to impose those major sanctions, to agree to the summit meeting. The summit meeting was, you might say, a gesture to Putin because Trump accepted Putin's terms, meaning no Zelensky at the meeting. But then Trump, I think, made those decisions because he had heard a report after the Witkoff-Putin meeting suggesting Putin was willing to compromise. But when efforts were made to confirm that, it became apparent that there was no willingness from Putin to compromise, which is why Trump began to say, well, this meeting is just going to be the first of two or maybe more if Putin says the right things. And if at this meeting Putin does not say the right things, we'll see great American pressure. So I think, again, the goal remains a durable peace, requires Putin to stop the shooting. Trump's tactic changed from sanctions to a meeting last week, but then as he picked up more information, he has kept open the possibility of sanctions. Ukraine has leverage because Ukraine has to say yes to any peace deal. And if Trump is perceived as imposing a peace on Ukraine that Ukraine does not want and that Russia wants, Trump would be mercilessly criticized, not just abroad, but even in the United States and even from Trump supporters in the United States, a majority of whom support Ukraine and recognize that Russia is in fact an adversary, or even an enemy of the United States. So Zelensky has the ability to promote the interests of his nation, knowing that, again, it would not be a good look for President Trump to be seen as facilitating Putin's takeover of Ukraine. I agree that Europe's position has been pretty good, even very good, over the past 6 or 7 months. And I wish Europe's position, and especially Germany's position, had been good before that, because it would have been much better for this whole war if Germany was tough on Russia. But the position Europe has taken when Europe was not certain if President Trump would provide critical American support for Ukraine, military support especially, was to toughen. And now they are urging Trump to provide more support to Ukraine, not to be fooled by Putin's games, because Putin does not want the war to end. And European willingness to step up to help with Ukraine's security.